the pickup for Team Malaysia. Now, thinking about what the early game might look like. Who's going to pull the trigger first? Who wants to go fast?
Cambodia, for sure.
Oh, man.
Cambodia. I feel like damage is still lacking on the side of Malaysia. Even though you have a Farsa
And the lens.
and a Lancelot, positioning is crucial here. And I feel like Zorn on the Joe 100% could only go for the Frederick.
Yeah, for sure.
Explain this, Rockhart.
I mean, I have a lot of faith, man. I'm running on fumes and fate here.
You have a Cambodian heart.
Yes, I do. I still feel like I got so impressed by their game. And again, Odnum. We would say in the Philippines we call him Odnum.
Odnum, yeah.
But obviously he's Odum. But,
All right, you know what? If I was asked the predictions after I saw the Cambodian entrance with them raising their hands, I also would have said.
Yeah. You could have flipped it.
Yep, they would have gotten me as well. All right, loading into the land of Dawn. Here we go. Again, forecast. It should be the Khmer who wants to go fast. Now, we'll see in the first minute. Oh, look at Zorn.
Oh. Want to go fast? Zorn's going furious mode right now. Some good damage on the Odom.
Yeah, it's not a trade. It's not a trade that you win though. Like it's a Florin.
Yeah, overall, right? And he just gets back into form better. Although he is doing his very best. He's controlling basically the whole mid lane by himself.
They're doing the support XP thing, so the roam gets level 2. So this is a very good advantage to be in for position to be in for Malaysia. It gives you an unfair advantage of XP. Although, come the turtle timing, the XP laners have to clear much faster compared to the opposition. So Momo has to clear the XP lane by level 3 much faster, so he gets level 4 by the turtle.
Oh, and again, if Cambodia is the team that should go faster, if Malaysia is able to do that, then already the tides have turned. They switch gears, they step on the clutch. And I'm wondering how Cambodia is going to consider getting back in the driver's seat if that happens. Because again, in the first minute alone, if you just showed me what happened in mid lane, I would say Malaysia's getting exactly what they wanted.
Everything. Actually get
Discredited with a Claude in their lineup. We'll be happy to trade forms with you.
We're back in the game. You can see Zorn's not quite level 4 yet, but Nem Chandavan definitely is.
Wait. Yeah, no, starting to get hit. He literally was just out of range of the Fraser's Wrath.
Barely hit it.
Okay, Izanami level 4, Momo level 4 as well. So they cleared the wave with each other. So they're level 4 now.
Alright, so we are in that area where Midnight did mention they can go for Vistor if they want to, and they do get it! Oh my goodness, I did not expect that, but then there is going to be the punish coming in from the Malaysian squad. Momo in front with Zorn and Izanami doing the majority of the damage as well.
Perfect timing in the Retribution. If you're able to see both Retribution, both are going down at the same time. So they triggered at the same time. Claude! Solo kills the carry.
What?
How?
That's not supposed to happen.
How? Without even popping the Purify.
Not on Chico guys too.
Oh my, Koname, there's a reason why, a lot of the posters that we've seen yesterday, Koname's name alongside Claude. So maybe this is the Koname special. Now the Dew has been transferred to Claude. So Autumn's like, okay man, you got this. You get a solo kill, you get a Dew.
Snowball.
Is that it? Is that the condition to get a Dew?
Yeah, because you're already gearing up for the late game.
Alright.
You accelerate it.
That makes a lot of sense then. Alright, so now there is going to be a clear advantage on top side.
What?
And I don't know how Cambodia is doing this. This is by pure sorcery at this point.
That's not sorcery, that's a home court advantage.
Yeah.
Chandavan and the rest of Team Cambodia are channeling the crowd's energy.
The cheers,
amazing.
The energy. Again, this is the vibe that they have right now, and this is what's required of them coming into this matchup. You need to feel good. And I feel like Koname with this Claude, he feels good against a carry.
That's true. Home court advantage, guys. That is not a myth. That's science right there. That's medals translated. Oh, there he is. On the fight on the bottom side, you got Nem Chandavan dodging out of the bravest fighter stun. But look at Tosal Pizet just refusing to go down. And Nem taking the kill as well.
It's the Estes man. It's the global heal. You think that you're able to kill some hero off on the side of the map. Suddenly a huge burst of HP comes in.
Not just, there's damage involved too.
Yep.
An AoE around the targets, meaning people who did not expect, say 500, 600, I'm being very conservative here. Damage from out of nowhere, that could do it.
You get like a plus 100,
Round
plus
two?
200.
Pow!
Round 2 right now. Redemption Davan. Sokrot close by. It's going to be way too far for the real world manipulation. But look at that. Kosa Pizet also making sure that Sokrot does not get dove in by Zorn. Although Zorn's still here.
Yep.
Still wants to go for it. Odum is actually close, but again, that is a Florian. You won't be able to do much.
All right, that's a turtle apiece now for Malaysia and Cambodia.
So again, Zorn is holding to that condition wherein the only target that he needs to kick on these skirmishes is the Fredrin. If you take out a Fredrin, problem solved. Well, problem's still there. But at the very least, you are able to provide some decent answers in the early game.
And that just shows how complex our esport really is. Most of the time, when you're looking at the situation, and you see a choke kick of Fredrin, like, that's a bad kick, man. Because again, how chunky a Fredrin is. But given this setup,
Target.
yeah, it's the best target.
That's absolutely
Claude.
right. And right now, the target
Oh!
is going to be Koname on top side. And there's no way for Odom and Sokrot to follow up. Although Zorn right now is in a bad position, forced to flicker out.
He got away.
Yeah.
Got away, man.
That was a very technical approach by Team Malaysia.
While doing the TPs
Yeah,
as well.
nice sandwich against the Claude's Zorn. Just making sure that the Claude's exit is covered as well. He also had a kick at that time. So even though Konami has Purify, at the very least they're able to hold down the Claude for quite a few seconds and maybe let the carry finish the job.
Man, Zorn was like a carpenter in that moment. He was doing art. Is because he had the tools. All right, do I have a bit of a hardwood here? Is this
Oh, nails.
sharp? Yeah, like, all right, I need a hammer. I need a... Right, it was perfect.
Definitely has that confidence.
Oh,
right?
interesting. Brute Force Breastplate on the show. More CD, more movement speed, especially with casts. You don't need to hit the targets for the charges to, go up. So I think Zorn is, he wants to be able to play the map.
Yep, and it's amazing damage coverage for the mid game.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
Zorn actually missing out on that
Sees the
G2
Fredrin
Pro.
though.
It's a 1v4 right now, but
Whoa!
he is with Izanami. He's doing good damage alongside the Farsa. Cancel on defensive airstrike means that the Farsa could go down, and he does.
Very fundamental approach here by Cambodia. Odom gets out, but Malaysia answers back. It was a bait.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's happening. Koname as well will be going for the chase. Nem, Chendavan, and the kill goes over the wall. Cambodia, someone got hit with a wall.
The map belongs to Cambodia.
It literally
The
does.
home court advantage.
Home court
Chendavan
advantage.
was like, purple buff gonna spawn. You're not gonna be able to get out, and he had no shoot ball.
That was the most unfortunate moment in this game, I think.
Okay, all right. Say what we will about how Cambodia made the most of a losing situation. Malaysia worked hard to set that up. They distracted bottom
true.
lane to be
That's
able
true.
to take down mid.
And I like the fact that it's multi-layered. It's not Cambodia because of the resource thing that we mentioned. If the map gets smaller, your team fight approach becomes easier. Because now you start seeing where the far side is coming from.
For me, it's actually pretty good for Cambodia to lose out like this in the early game. I want them to be able to prove themselves a little bit. 'Cause they're up against a team that has proven themselves already.
Yep.
I want
That's true.
Cambodia to be able to prove that they can adapt to the pressure. If they want a chance at silver medal, they better be worthy of it, right?
And it's not impossible
and show
to
it
say
in the game.
They might even go for gold.
Exactly, right?
Again, this is the toughest situation I believe Malaysia has been, besides Team Philippines, of
for the
course.
longest time.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
In this whole tournament so far.
So far.
They swept the groups.
Yeah. And again, they're doing a fantastic job of holding, some resource away from Cambodia. But I think, especially with this composition, I think you still need to do more. Because Cambodia, I would even say that they have a much stronger team. Right? Although damage output is also there from the side of Malaysia. In late game, you have to deal with a lot of things. Dragon Force.
Odom is the target. Zorn went straight for the Florin. And it looks like Ye will be able to take it out. And where is the support for Nam Chendavan and Koname if the Florin is MIA?
This is what I mean by doing more. Because Malaysia, they were grouped up as 4 there. And Cambodia was fighting with just 3 heroes. And they can't even, confidently say that we win the team fight. That was without the Yuzong.
Without the Yuzhong, exactly. So I don't know what the Yuzhong is doing right now. They're waiting, but Koname, he is done waiting. He wants to go for the fights, but again, the rest of the team doesn't look like they're on the
Sword.
same page.
Oh, Lancelot though.
Yeah, no. Chibi's doing work.
Chibi's doing work on the mid. Oh my goodness.
And yeah, no, even with all of those ults used up, Cambodia got away with nothing. Like, they didn't get a kill. Yeah, they stopped the push down bottom. but Chibi was still doing work.
It was really weird where when they tried to commit for that. Because Malaysia, I get the idea. They wanted to fight because Malaysia did just burn a lot of their resources. Do it on Lord. Do it where, you know, do it in a place where you know that you all 5 heroes will meet. And now Cambodia, you just lose out on the biggest ultimate here in the game, which is the Black Dragon form. Although it's going to be up in, I think, around 15 seconds. But you're giving Malaysia some window to work with.
The ultimates were there, but they were mistimed, I think, a little bit.
Yep.
So, not on the same page, which means definitely they're on the disadvantage.
They're delaying the Lord.
Yep, they are, but just the same, look at the work Momo has done. He's pushed the long lane, and this is going to make the Lord dance all the more easier for Malaysia.
Oh, no.
Who's the target?
Chico?
Who's the target? Chico guys is low, he's running, but Chibi, he gets the Lord. Sokrat goes down as well.
Whoa!
One by one, the Cambodians are starting to falter, but there it is. That's the top lane dragon that we're talking about. Kosal Pizet doing work as well. Chibi alongside Zorn. Great kick coming out from the Cho. And here comes the revenge of Chico, guys. He's got the damage, and he is roaring right now.
Oh, BMI out by Koname. Oh, Team Malaysia's not done. They're still
They're not
going.
done. They still want to go. What is happening here? Chibi
Careful,
just
that's
wants
Claude.
everything.
That's a Claude. Be careful, Malaysia. You have to be careful here. Cambodia, they can fight back. They still have the Claude. I just want to point out, Pizet almost had a chance to solo kill Chico, guys. He did not use Petrify.
It was so close.
And Chico, guys, was able to get away with a slither of health. And now Malaysia, with Chico, guys, turns the team fight around. But Cambodia, they still have the Claude. Again, this is their, their win condition. If the friend and the Claude is still alive, they have front line, they have damage.
All right.
Especially if you don't have kick. You're not able to get any response towards the Claude.
Yeah, it's not too late. Again, I think Kusal got the Zanami on the way out anyways. But yeah, it could have been so much better if he got
Chico guys
first.
Yeah.
Then it would be a better situation for Team Cambodia.
Chico stepped in the wrong bush.
So maybe
He meant to use Hong.
Yeah.
maybe Kosal Pizet he was overly conservative.
Yeah, I think he overestimated his damage.
And something tells me maybe even it was off camera, right?
Yeah, off
Kosal Pizet may not even have expected to see Chico guys where he was immediately.
No, but he saw him for a good 3 seconds.
We're gonna have to watch the tapes later on. We gotta know that. That's very important because of that, Malaysia's definitely in the lead.
Yeah, despite Koname being the main damage dealer, or at least holder of the do, and at this point the main key to victory for Team Malaysia. Oh wait!
Oh, that's a huge pick off Sokrat. If he goes down, that is trouble for Cambodia. And he does. Momo close by Kosal Pizet as well, making sure that the Black Dragon does not come out.
Watch Koname.
Koname. It's gonna be close. Zorn's actually there. He does not have the weighted dragon though, so that might mean that Malaysia will have to back off for now.
Alright, I was gonna say, Koname hasn't built the Wind of Nature just yet.
Yeah.
You guys was first.
He's going for a Malefic Roar here on the Claude, and I feel like Cambodia, they're being so conservative with how they approach their map control. And again, this is because of the fact that Malaysians have so much map territory, map real estate, that they're able to do this. Lancelot is sitting at the top of the player gold, while the Fredrin is 3,000 gold behind. And this is why it was important for Malaysia to do that maneuver that they did in the mid lane, because this gives so much gold to their side. Now Cambodia, even though you can say that the Claude is matching up the farming base of the carry, look at the matchup between Fredrin and Lancelot. This is where you start seeing the gold disparity, the farm difference between Cambodia and Malaysia.
Is definitely massive right now, especially now that Malaysia has gone full form. They have no fear whatsoever.
Whoa.
Chico guys is also ready for the fight.
Yeah, but where is Chico guys? He's all the way down. He's in the long lane.
Oh.
This is not a Lord Dance. You don't want to take this, Malaysia?
Cambodia, do you guys know what is happening? They see him, right? They see Chico guys.
Yeah, I think they saw the attacks coming up from the carry. We're not committing, which is weird.
Oh,
Wait.
look, Chico guys is knocking. He's at the door,
Whoa,
and
door.
he's gonna break it down.
It worked. They got it. Oh, but wait.
Oh, and then making sure that Teodum is still alive. Although I know Zorn
Whoa!
tried to bait it out straight into the hands
Izanami.
of Izanami. Look at that Chiku, guys. Is going to be able to make it out. They're pincered. They're locked in. What are they going to do? Momo is actually low, and Zorn will fall as well. What is happening? Here comes that Claude. Is doing so much damage, and is breaking down Malaysia's defense.
This is tough. What a turnaround. 2, or rather 1 for 3. They do get the penetration, but it cost Malaysia too much.
Yeah. You know what? Even though it was the perfect perfect setup for Malaysia, this is how strong the lineup of Cambodia is. Again, as we mentioned earlier, as long as the Fredman and the Claude is alive, Brunei again.
I went full monkey there. What
Oh
the
wait,
heck?
he still kept the
He's
basic
still alive. He's
Chibi
still
Rod,
there.
Chibi!
That was basically normal
No
attacks.
puncture.
No
Okay,
puncture
there you go.
available. There it is. Saved by the orange, but the Lord will go over to Cambodia. And they're trying to
he
fight
went back.
again.
He went
That is
back.
way too much. What is up here right now? Momo, they're taking advantage. Malaysia has basically
Ooh, the
full
flicker.
respawn. And Nem Chandavan, they can suffer 1, but that's pretty good because all things considered.
Yeah, I would say a worthy trade for Cambodia. You give it a life of the Florian just to make sure that Malaysia is attracted to getting that kill and not contesting the Lord. And that's a W for Cambodia. And again, the Fredrin, Claude, if they're alive, they're able to stay in the front lines. And Chiku, guys, one big problem for Malaysia is that most of their lineups have to deal with whoever is in front. It's only just Momo that can do the backline thing, because even in the last one, he's not going to be happy with dueling against a Claude. Momo had to use his full combo against the Eve, but Stockroad just flickered out, and he suffered the entirety of the Blazing Duet. This Claude is a huge problem.
He's like the biggest problem right now.
He's looking for the red
side. He's looking for the target. It is going to be... Oh, there it is. There's going to be the Winter Truncheon. It's going to be closed up. And there is going to be a huge fight happening right now. Momo with a stun. Beautiful stun actually coming in from the Lapu Lapu. But here comes Chibi for the cleanup. Not going to be enough though. It's going to be slowed down.
The heals!
The heals! No way! The heals!
It's just sorted Momo! It's just sorted Momo! All 5 members of Cambodia are on the map!
Claude's still alive. Claude is still alive.
No way! What did we just see?
What
did we just see?
Chandavan is offering himself.
They could go in. That's gonna be Zorn. He is closing it up, and that might just be it.
That's it.
Team Cambodia riding high, still with the home court advantage, draws first blood.
I am lost for words.